accurately grasp the direction of your life. If you don't define yourself, others will define you. The world will ask you who you are. If you don't know it yourself, the world will answer for you. Most people's hearts have been led by the expectations of the outside world to some extent. Maybe you chose a career that you don't love under the expectations of your parents. Maybe you gave up the field you are really interested in under the advice of your teacher. Or maybe it was because the evaluation of your colleagues or friends changed your original firm goals. These invisible forces gradually penetrated into our choices and made us become more and more dependent on the evaluation of others. Over time, we even forget to figure out who we are and what direction we should move. The terrible thing about this state is that if you don't define yourself in time, others will define it. When you fall into the vortex of fame and fortune and secular standards and are drowned by the voices of others, you lose not only time and opportunities, but also a sense of control over your life. Your life will become like a piece of duckweed, drifting with the tide and unable to grasp the direction. And this kind of loss often brings deep anxiety and uneasiness. So, how can you find the direction of your life that truly belongs to you? In fact, the answer is often hidden in 3 key questions. The first question is what kind of person you want to be, not who others expect you to be. When we desire to be something, we must first distinguish whether that desire comes from our own inner pursuit or from an irresistible external voice. Many people have been chasing the expectations of others all their lives, but have never stopped to ask themselves, is this really what I want? For example, some people choose a seemingly stable career path because of their parents' expectations, but after many years, they find that their inner passion has long been exhausted. Some people desperately pursue fame and fortune in order to meet the society's standards of success, but still feel empty and confused after getting these. Only when you really listen to your inner voice can you find your own direction. You can ask yourself, if there is no evaluation and interference from anyone, what kind of person do I want to be? The answer to this question is your real goal. The second question is, what are you good at? Everyone has their own unique talents and abilities, which are often hidden in your past experiences. Looking back, what moments make you feel like a fish in water? What kind of tasks can make you fully engaged without feeling tired? These are all signs of your potential. For example, some people are good at logical thinking and data analysis, and they feel excited when dealing with complex problems, while some people are more suitable for communicating with people and can easily solve interpersonal problems. Finding your own strengths can not only help you clarify your direction, but also make you more confident on the road ahead. After all, when you do what you are good at, the possibility of success will also be greatly increased. The third question is, what value can you bring to the world? Instead of being tired of looking for external recognition, it is better to think clearly about who your efforts are for, whether it is to help others solve real problems or to show your talents. Different intentions will also have completely different motivations and goals. If you can find a direction that can satisfy your own interests and create value for others, then your life will become more meaningful. For example, the value of a doctor may be to cure diseases and save lives, while the value of an artist may be to move people with his works. No matter what you choose, as long as you know your value, you can go on more firmly. When you think carefully and answer these 3 questions, you will find that defining yourself is not an answer that can be achieved overnight, but a process of continuous disassembly and exploration. Just like groping forward by the starlight in the dark night, every attempt and reflection is to calibrate the direction for yourself. In this process, patience is essential. Don't rush to prove anything to the outside world. First, settle down and work hard for your interests and potential. Every attempt is a re-understanding of yourself, and every reflection is a calibration of the direction of life. Of course, this process is not easy. Many times you will feel lonely and confused, and even doubt your own choices. But remember, this is the journey that everyone who wants to clearly grasp the direction of their life must go through. Those who can truly define their own lives have all found inner strength in loneliness and adhered to their beliefs in confusion. When one day you look back and find that those messy voices have nothing to do with you, you can calmly and confidently say that this is the life I want. At that moment, you have truly completed your definition of yourself. You will find that true freedom comes from how clearly you understand yourself and how determined you are to act. So, don't let others decide the direction of your life. Remember, the most precious spiritual freedom lies in how deeply you understand yourself. Take the initiative to use your inner yardstick to measure this wonderful and complex world, and be the helmsman of your own life, rather than drifting with the tide. After all, if you don't define yourself, you will be defined by others, and this passive life is destined to not make you feel truly satisfied. I hope everyone can find their own direction in the noisy world, even if this road is not smooth and even full of loneliness. But as long as you keep going, you will eventually reach the most real heart and live the life you want.